In the latest unfolding of The Bold and the Beautiful, the intricate web of relationships reaches a new climax as deep emotional currents and conflicting loyalties come to the fore. At the heart of this dramatic episode is the evolving bond between Carter and Daphne, a connection that begins innocuously yet soon blossoms into an undeniable intimacy, setting off a chain reaction that reverberates through both their personal lives and professional domains. Carter and Daphne's growing closeness is portrayed as a blend of mutual admiration and hidden passion. Their interactions, initially laced with subtle flirtations, gradually give way to moments of vulnerability that reveal their inner desires and longings. The pair's private rendezvous, encapsulated by a tender text exchange and culminating in a passionate kiss, is not just a physical manifestation of their attraction but also an emotional breakthrough for both characters. In these moments, their true feelings are laid bare, symbolizing a search for connection and escape from the constraints imposed by their respective worlds. However, this seemingly intimate bond does not develop in isolation. Hope, a character whose vigilance and sense of betrayal are central to the narrative, becomes an unwilling witness to this burgeoning affair. Her discovery of Carter and Daphne's secret liaison is charged with a mix of anger, hurt, and disillusionment. The vivid image of Hope catching the duo in a moment of unguarded happiness, and their ensuing kiss, acts as a catalyst for her emotional unraveling. The intensity of her reaction is palpable. Her fury is so overwhelming that it compels her to barge in, disrupting the lovers' private world and exposing the fragility of the bonds they share. Hope's outburst is not merely a reaction to infidelity, it is emblematic of her deep-seated feelings of betrayal and insecurity. Her vociferous curses and the ensuing chaos, which even embroils the company's employees, underscore the societal and professional ramifications of personal indiscretions. The confrontation in the office reveals how personal passions can spill over into the professional sphere, destabilizing a carefully maintained order and exposing latent tensions within the organization. In the heat of this conflict, emotions escalate further. Upon returning home, the argument between Carter and Hope intensifies, a microcosm of the larger turmoil engulfing their lives. Carter, caught in the crossfire of his own desires and the fallout of his actions, finds himself unable to reconcile the conflicting demands of his heart and his responsibilities. Ultimately, his decision to leave the household marks a turning point, not only in his personal journey but also in the structural dynamics of the company. His prolonged absence from work becomes a further complication for the organization, creating an environment ripe for opportunistic shifts in power. The narrative takes another dramatic turn when Hope, still seething from the betrayal, confronts Daphne directly. In a chilling declaration, she forbids any further private meetings between the two, effectively drawing a line in the sand regarding loyalty and trust. Daphne's response, laced with a hint of derision, suggests that she harbors a quiet defiance, believing that the spark between her and Carter might yet defy the boundaries set by circumstance. Amid these turbulent personal dynamics, external forces begin to mobilize. The ongoing turmoil at the company, exacerbated by Carter's continued absence, paves the way for the Ridge family to reassert control. Their return to manage production and steer the company's fortunes signals a strategic recalibration, one that may ultimately reshape the power dynamics within the organization. In this intricate tapestry of emotions and ambitions, every character is forced to confront the consequences of their choices. Carter's inner conflict, Daphne's quiet rebellion, and Hope's raw fury each contribute to a narrative that is as much about personal transformation as it is about shifting allegiances. The episode stands as a poignant reminder that in the world of the bold and the beautiful, passion, betrayal, and ambition are inexorably intertwined, leaving lasting impacts on both hearts and fortunes.